Who can say where the road goes, where the day flows? Only time. And who can say if you love a rose as your heart chose? Only time. Who can say why your heart sighs as your love flies? Only time. And who can say why your heart cries when your love lies? Only time. Who can say when the roads meet that love might be in your heart? And who can say when the day sleeps if the night leaves all your heart? Night keeps all your heart.
Amen. Who can find a virtuous woman? A lady who gets up early in the morning while the children are sleeping, the husbands are all resting, that will get up and prepare meal for the home. Who instruct the children what to do.
Of our humiliation shall be changed.
And she seeks the health and progress of the husband. This lady, as I'm looking at the whole congregation here, it proves to me that she was Dorcas indeed. She gave her for the children around. I was told that there are some children who don't easily know their parents because she caters so much that the families continue to cry that whenever it was tough, she was there for them. If money could bring back life, I'm sure Miatta wouldn't have that. I want us to evaluate our lives. Life is not on ourselves. In the world history, this is the very first time in life that the whole world have been lack of food. This one virus. Everywhere in the world, people taste this virus. And we don't know how the end will be. How well are you? Are you prepared? Miatta, prepare for because the people that are here, by the time the breath of life is out of you, you are dust. And the only time you will come back when Christ comes. Then the dust, you will call them by their names. In fact, his appearance alone will make them to rise from their graves. To love God and all the creatures of God's nature. If you have children, you are children. Because there are some who don't even have the money to take care of their children, and those are the only type of people that can bring children in. Whereas you have some who don't even have. But Dorcas was like this woman. She always took tears from the eyes of people. She always wanted to be happy. People to be happy around her. And their happiness was brethren. One of the things that our people used to say, oh, then I will go and get another one. Another one for the one that God used to use, that allow you to do all your mess and you accept it. But that one, with the new one, accept sometimes the wise saying, it is better to walk with the devil you know than the angels you have not seen. It's just a wise saying. And all they are saying here is that the one you know is better to be with. Let us strive for salvation. That lie, the first lie that was told in the Garden of Eden, is working upon us. No matter what we do, we will all perish. If you plant a yam, that yam must be decayed before the new one can come up. So bear in mind that life is thus as short as it is. By the time you reach 70 years, you start to behave like a kid. By 80, when God has added some blessing to you, you start to cry for even bones. But one thing we have learned is that when you have a virtuous lady, when she passes away, it's a blow to the family. I was standing out there seeing everybody and comments made by people. And I start to wonder, this woman has faith for me. How many of us can people come and say those kind of things? Oh, when I was talking with me, this person came in. When my son had nothing to contribute during his graduation, this lady came in. She was able to bring in the other child. Whenever children were sent to her because they were not child, she accepted them. And there was no difference in among the children. What a wonderful mother that is leaving us. But one thing I've learned over the years is that only good things can easily go. Sure. The wicked ones who are piercing and taking hemoglobin blood, they are living. Yeah. But those who are useful, the people depending on them, yes, they are the ones who go there. Children of God, to have a virtuous woman is a blessing. But when it has left you, then who are you? You are just an empty person. You need someone. 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 You need some can she get a replacement? With the level of work, with the kind of way he cherished his wife and the children that came around her, can he find another one that only God can? I want to caution all of us today that Christ is coming anytime. Every signs that was foretold have been done. Wars and rumors of war, yes. People loving money more than God, yes. Children going against their parents, yes. Everything you can think of has happened. And the only thing that is left is that the Lord should come. And when he comes, are you fit? Should we suffer here at this time and suffer also when Christ should come? It is my plea that we surrender all our dirty clothes. All those places we're visiting that we know that God will never be happy with us. Let us make a U-turn. This lady cannot find a replacement. People are still talking about her. I started walking around the community back there, and for every time you will hear 2 or 3 persons talking about this one lady.
In this wicked world, where are you? I wish you didn't die, so my life would be better. Now I am suffering. What will I do? Who will I run to? Where will I go? What will I do? I must get complaints. Whatever I say, I must get complaints. War is going on. Am I the only orphan? Oh my God, come to my rescue. Whatever I do, I must get complaints. Whatever I say, I must get complaints. War is going on. Am I the only orphan? Oh my God, come to my rescue. What will I do to please my auntie? What will I do to please my auntie? From head to night, I run from head to scatter. Running here and there, sitting on the altar, cleaning and washing, going to the market, fetching water, but then she's not pleased. What will I do so as to please her, for me to be happy? What to do in this wicked world? Where are you? I wish you didn't die, so my life would be better. Now I am suffering. What will I do? Who will I run to? Where will I go?
Who can say where the road Where the day flows. Who can say if your love grows as your heart shows? Only time. We Who can say why your heart sighs as your love flies? Only time. And who can say why your heart cries when your love flies? Only time.
It started with screams, then slaps and kicks. How hard was it for you to cry for help? You said you stayed for us. Mama, where are you now? My first love has been taken away from me. If tears could bring you back, I'd cry you a river. But my tears can bring you back. You're gone forever. It's gonna take a lifetime to get over this pain. It's gonna take forever and a day to take this pain away. I wish I could turn back the hand of time so I could see your face again. But you're gone forever. If I have found your voice and spoken for you, I will still have the beauty that is you. How do I love and trust when it costs you everything? My first love has been stolen away from me. Oh, if tears could bring you back, I'll cry you a river. But my tears can bring you back. You're gone forever. It's gonna take a lifetime to get over this pain. It's gonna take forever and a day to take this pain away. I wish I could turn back the hand of time so I could see your face.
Lord, and wisdom, and visit our dear sister of joyful resurrection when our Lord shall return in glory. Then this body of our humiliation shall be changed and made like unto his glorious body, according to the same.
Listen to me. When they put the ballot in, listen to me. Don't say bless me. There's no blessing behind it. You came from God, you go back to God. That's what it means. And we pray that you people don't call your hair for the dead. Are we there? Yes. Don't cut your hair, none of the children's hair for the dead. It's written in God's word.
It started with screams, then slaps and kicks. How hard was it for you to cry for help? You said you stayed for us. Mama, where are you now? My first love has been taken away from me. If tears could bring you back, I'd cry you a river. But my tears can bring you back. We're gone forever. It's gonna take a lifetime to get over this pain. It's gonna take forever and a day to take this pain away. I wish I could turn back the hand of time so I could see your face again. But you're gone forever. If I have found your voice and spoken for you, I will still have the beauty that is you. How do I love and trust when it costs you everything? My first love has been stolen away from me. Oh, if tears could bring you back, I'll cry you a river.